What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of AWAGBT podcast, the place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat. How we feeling, y'all?
Oh man,
Mark safe for now.
Literally, trees down there with the thunderstorms, the floods, the tornadoes.
all the Texas happenings.
Listen, it ain't safe nowhere. I'm in Texas, okay? I'm in trouble.
No.
But I'm surviving. How y'all doing?
We made it to March. Happy March.
March Madness.
That part, best part of the year, best time of the year.
Or as some people are deeming Melanin March. So
Okay, I like it.
We're here.
Melanin
Obviously.
March.
Melanin March.
The month of Queen was born.
Come on now.
Screaming.
Birthday trees.
Countdown.
Almost.
Wait, let me see. What day is my birthday on this year? Listen,
Uh-oh,
you
don't tell
so
me it's a
right. All
weekend.
month. Happy
Don't
birthday
tell me
to
it's the
me.
weekend.
My birthday's on a Monday.
Monday.
That's basically a weekend.
If you can make it that way.
I'm gonna turn
Look, we just to talk about Survivor 50. Isabella already came in. You see how Sari was never option, period. We got rid of the op Jenna.
quick.
Hush mode. Savannah did. Listen, I know we'll get into it. I'm gonna turn it over to Trees. Savannah was clocking Sari. I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
Yes.
clocking.
And that's why she get home. That's why she
And
get
where
home.
she at?
Not just Savannah's clocking. We also got Emily Flippin, the financial analyst, clocking too. So
She is. But Emily knew to dip that lip, keep that lip tight.
Why is Aubrey here? I don't know why. What Aubrey doing? I really don't know. I don't know who that girl is.
because the Aubrey narrative is always fun. Aubrey's always gonna be an underdog. Always. I don't know why.
What was Aubrey's story? What was her big thing?
I don't fully remember. I mean, what, struggling to make connections, but super good at strategy, surviving, and coulda, shoulda beat Michelle.
Ooh, they rain coming down.
Coulda, shoulda, but didn't.
But yeah, it seems like it's the same script. My memory's horrible, so I don't fully remember her season.
You have to ask Josh.
Look up. Yeah,
But
yeah, historian.
I feel like it's always a similar story of, she finds herself in trouble, doesn't build connections, and finds herself at the bottom, but she's scrappy and she can strategize.
Come on, I love a scrappy.
And guess she's doing it again, huh?
I suppose.
She has a hard time at the start. Okay, she must got a strong finish. I ain't mad at that. You know, start off
it's looking pretty decent for her.
So
At least so far, getting advantages, but
yeah.
Oh man, the way this episode started. Oh man, poor Christian.
Listen.
Trees, you got little ones.
Y'all gotta catch me up because I missed all of that.
The first part. Okay, so basically the episode starts off. Q goes and tell Rizzo and Coach that he doesn't have a vote, and y'all gotta remember Q. The only person he said he was gonna tell was Kyle, but he lost Kyle, so he had to, he's like, I gotta find somebody else. So that was a good idea, I think, in my opinion. Like, all right, find somebody to get some T2, so you got a little bit of, somebody else on your back. Yeah. So that was that little thing. And then now why Survivor was being messy and they started this episode off like this. Christian, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he thought he was just gassy. He was just chilling. I think he tried to break some winds, and a little bit more came with that wind.
This shit sounds like lot more. A lot more.
Let me say a lot more.
Make combo with Joe.
That man it's so much content y'all could have put on there, but y'all put that man pooping in his pants.
No, they did not.
No, that deserves
they do not.
That
we found out they hating on Christian editing room.
They hating on him.
No continuity. They needed to show it because all of a sudden he was in different shorts. He wasn't rocking his khaki. He was wearing the plaid green and black things.
He just decided.
They also controlled the sound and what we hear, so they could have made sure we didn't hear the sound. Even if that happened, we wouldn't have known the difference.
But
Christian.
oh man, that's so.
His son gonna
rough.
see this like, I thought you said you was potty trained. How you potty training me and you on national television?
Facts. Saying, Dad, wait, that's how I poop my diaper?
Literally.
Oh my God. I would have been big bad and embarrassed.
And yeah, the editor, yeah, they did him so dirty. They didn't have to keep that. Could have been his secret.
And I will remember which editor that was or who was filming me over there by the time. And don't let me
whose idea was
out of this parking lot.
Because that is definitely gonna be a staple. You know what? This could they really play Christian, because this could have just been a funny story 10 years from now, or like Survivor's over. Oh yeah, I got something crazy I gotta tell y'all. So back when I was on 50, you know what I'm saying?
It could have been like when Survivor does eventually end, you know, like forever, like
unseen moments. Yeah,
unseen moments from each season.
That would have been funny.
There you go.
They played him. But anyways, so after that, Joe is cracking up, and Joe, you ain't real either, because he running his mouth telling everybody he like, unless he's standing for bubblegum. You know that man said no bubblegum. You know he sat in some boo boo. That's what he said. Matter of fact, he ain't even sat. He standed in.
Wait, he told everybody else?
The whole tribe knew before Christian, or he told Emily. I think he told Emily, but I'm sure news spread real quick.
Huh? Spread.
Oh lordy.
Yeah. Ooh, y'all saw the lightning?
I saw the lightning.
Do I need to get away from this window?
Yes.
So anyways, now we're all on the island. Everybody comes together, whatever, and they're getting ready to do the challenge. And Jeff breaks the news that Kyle is gone. OMG. Camilla
balling. I know she was.
It was so sad. I was like, dang. That really kind of shows you, like, you know, of course, when you're in these reality shows, people have these bonds and they're so quick and so quickly attached, but you can tell, like, he kind of had like an effect on a lot of people on the island, because they were all kind of like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's always sad when somebody gets medevaced. It's one thing to get evicted. It's one thing to get your torch snuffed. It's one thing to get voted out in a raggedy twist. No, that ain't another thing. But having to leave from like no will of your own just because you got hurt, you know, it sucks. Yeah. It sucks. It should have been Christmas. It should have been Christmas.
Nah, Christmas. That was next level brilliance.
Literally. No. It's even worse when you left your space of safety to go help somebody else get up that ramp and you hurt yourself going back. And
you know what? I'm mad they edited that out.
Hey, Miss Deborah. Somebody said this other lady.
Did they show
who played Survivor? She said it wouldn't have been a good look.
For what you mean it wouldn't have been a good
coming
look?
Down to help Kobe get up, only for Kyle to then hurt himself after going down to help Kobe get up.
You know what?
That's not Kobe's fault. It's just a freak accident. But I think it would have showed, like, honestly, I think it would have made Kyle look even better, because, like, you a real one. Went down to help your boy, and unfortunately, you got hurt.
They were on a time crunch. They only had 3 hours to fit it all in last episode.
I think maybe I don't know if it was like he went down to save this man and now he lost his game because he saved, you know, I don't know.
Still though, it is crazy that they did not dwell that much on Kyle, because Ozzy and Coach just had to keep throwing their jabs at each other, which was hilarious. Because Ozzy said, you know what, Jeff? I was so close to passing out and getting medevac myself because my back was hurting in that first competition. And Coach said, let me clear the record. Hey, I got the floor. Ozzy be lying. I ain't make no deal. He's slandering my name. Oh, that was brilliant. In the middle of like people, Camilla's still probably crying.
Camilla like, wait a damn minute.
I can't mourn.
No, because Coach got to get his jabs. Coach has honor, y'all. Coach has honors that he would never
Coach
get away from.
This gonna sound crazy, but was he actually a coach? What did he coach?
No, I don't think so. I think that's just his like moniker.
Coach.
He is he might not be a coach, but he is a dragon slayer. So
Miss Deborah, listen, he got PTSD because he got played like everybody else on that season. They didn't know that they were as tight as they were, and so they found out too late that they were as
because he didn't realize that he could do that. Him and Eva were like, wow, look, we're a pair. Mm-hmm. There's other pairs. There's other people playing the game.
Like, you could have linked up with somebody and had a little relationship, but Joe is one of the most paranoid people. Like the wind blowing different. He like, wow, who set that up? Who put the wind that way? Like,
the wind, you're supposed to be trustworthy. You're supposed to tell me your every move.
Baby, Joe has no chill. It's not input in his DNA. He just 10 all the time.
It's so funny seeing the difference seeing him try to play the same game he played on 48 and bring that honor and loyalty and you got to be trustworthy. You can't lie to me. All that, bring that here to the beach with Rick Devin, Sari, Ozzy, Emily, like people who lied time and time again, who backstab, manipulated.
Cinema. Yeah, we need all extremes. Give me the ultra loyal guy and have him try to be with Sari or someone that wants to play the game. He's so rigid. And that makes it so fun. He's so set on.
I enjoy the paranoia. I'm not mad at it.
And the fact that he practically almost walked himself out of the game just by not being able to be flexible.
He was almost on his way to the boat. Because all
that toe in the ocean, okay? Had that toe dipped. He was almost out of here, brother.
He didn't even know it. Christian was rocking him gently down the stream.
I love
barely.
Right on face. Shout out to Joe.
So anyways, challenge, whatever, blah blah blah. So back on
we don't care about the reward challenge.
Oh, you can talk about the reward challenge.
What they get? Let me know.
That's true. They got tried supplies. They
didn't get no food, right?
Nope, just try.
Oh, that's why I be skipping it. If they don't get no food, I be like,
hey,
y'all always write down. They getting this today.
The only thing that matters, Sari and them may lose. So I was probably they haven't lost every competition. They won one reward competition.
Yeah. It's always funny. Do y'all think about it like how you'll see a tribe win a reward challenge, but then they'll lose the immunity challenge? It's like, dang, what if that would have been the immunity challenge and it would have been that reward
challenges would flip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game set up by time. So anyways, Genevieve was hanging out with the boys and her little paranoia set in too. She said she saw Aubrey clutching her bag.
Ooh.
She said, why she clutching that bag so tight? And we know Genevieve was the one that got the boomerang, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, she had to give it away, right?
Yeah, that she gave it away. Y'all know the boomerang idol is if you get it, you give it to another person, another tribe. If they use it, that's their idol. But if they go home, it boomerangs back to you, right? Yes. So she was kind of like, well, I had that, so she might got something in that bag.
Smart thinking.
Smarts. They all come up with the plan, right? And they say, okay, we got to go through this bag. And I love how Coach I think it was Coach that broke it down. It was like, listen, not Coach. Who was it? Was that Rick? It might have been Rick.
No, Kobe.
One of them. Kobe. One of them men's said, like in the real world, you'll be going through people's bags, but on Survivor,
we're going through all those bags. We're going through bags. We're going through socks. We're going through shirts, shoes.
What you got in that bag? So they come up with a plan. Q like, all right, I'm gonna be on the lookout. They go and concoct this plan. Aubrey go off or whatever. I think Genevieve goes and distracts her or whatever. And she's on the beach. They go look through her bag and they ain't find nothing. They ain't find jack. They ain't find So they did all that for nothing. And I fast forward a little bit. If only y'all had waited a few more hours.
Oh man.
But we gonna get to that.
They felt the vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And Genevieve was so right to think about that.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
She was.
Unfortunately, hopefully, let's do another back search tomorrow.
How many times have we said? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say we've always said timing is everything. That's literally so.
If only just a little bit more time. Just a little bit more time. But anyways, so then it goes over to y'all know I don't know tribe names. Jonathan's tribe. Okay. And Jonathan is over there. You know what I'm talking about, flexing his little muscles or whatever. He ends up going out with Coach. They go to find some fishes. He's like, "Yo, push him out a little further." Go ahead.
While Jonathan's flexing, he said he's playing the game differently. He said, "I'm playing the game differently."
And I was like, did you start with the left hand or with the right? Like, what are we doing?
See, I thought Jonathan was gonna say that and say, "Hey, I got a little side alliance with Camilla." No, he's getting fish and he's broing out.
What? I'm gonna be very real. Y'all can refresh my memory, but what besides winning, what was Jonathan's game?
But here's the thing:
he won.
He didn't have much strategy, but he didn't
even win immunity challenges. Like he was only really good for the team challenges. I only think he won one individual immunity,
and they were so great. Those team challenges were so amazing.
So that's what I'm saying. Like he wasn't even an immunity challenge beast. He might have won one. So it's like everybody, he's just this big old hulking threat. But when they realized he lost the first 3 individual immunity, they was like, "Oh, he ain't that sucker. He's just there."
And they're like, at least we got him to listen. At least we got him, so we don't have to go to council. So I mean, I guess it worked out in his favor. So I guess I'm gonna do my game differently. All right, let's see some strategy. Let's see you have some conversation.
Ain't nothing up there.
It's seeming empty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, you know what? The strategy he pulled, he tried to be the snake that took out Jake last season because he took Coach to the middle of the ocean. And Coach said, "Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying." He got double cramps. And literally, I'd never seen the rescue boat. And they brought a whole rescue boat.
Do you know I went to my refrigerator and I got those little packages, little snack pickles. I said, let me get a pickle while I'm over here laughing at this man if I cramp.
I know facts. Hey.
But I was like, I wrote my notes. I said, Coach old ass got cramped up. I said, let me stop talking.
So he caught cramps in the ocean?
Wow.
In the middle of the ocean. They had to bring the rescue boats. He was they finally got him. He walking, he just standing there. Oh my god! But let me tell you,
I know they had to give him a little bit of mustard.
They had to give him something. They had to give him a little something. Give him a banana or something.
Oh man,
Eli.
Oh no, I just said they had to give him mustard because he was struggling. They literally brought the whole rescue boat, and it's funny. Coach's realization was, "Hey, I'm old. I gotta realize
you know what
I'm old."
You know what that was? That's their karma for stealing their key. That thing boomerang right on back to me.
And we all know when it comes to Survivor, Ozzy is like the Survivor ocean god or a demigod in the ocean because he swims like a fish. He becomes a fish in the water.
That's why he got that little ducktail and be giving him some extra.
Right, he is known. So I know that Ozzy's spirit was in that ocean and grabbed him that wherever he caught that cramp and squeezed and got him back.
You know who else squeezed a cramp? Oh, Chrissy. Right. Go ahead, Chrissy. Way to squeeze that cramp.
Chrissy over there like, all right, lay down. Let me rub your leg. And then her go cut the D. Listen, Chrissy, you good, you cool and all. But she like, you is not everybody mama. It never fails. There's always somebody that moms too much on every season. And she was just like, all right, we get it. You are not everybody mama. And then they cut the scenes. All right, y'all, we need to do this. We need to do this. We need to listen.
Hey, instead of 4x2, have you thought about 2x4? That's a real thought.
Justice for Chrissy, because I'd definitely be momming. Like before I even had children, it has always been the running joke. All my friends call me mom. They be like, all right, mama, damn. I'd be like, well, somebody gotta get everybody in order. You know what I'm saying? Everybody made it home safe every night. Everybody was tucked in. Everybody where they were supposed to be. So shout out to Chrissy momming. Because otherwise, Coach would still be standing on that ocean standing in that sand with those little cramps. So, Coach, you're welcome. So anyways, let me see.
Justice for Chrissy, because I need a better edit. I love me some Chrissy back on her season. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for Chrissy. I'm not gonna lie. Thank goodness there's a swap, but it ain't looking good for my girl.
Yeah, bless her heart.
So, was it Rick? Rick and Savannah were having a conversation, and Ozzy comes up, and they're talking about maybe we should form something together. And I mean, Ozzy just right off the bat, hey, what y'all talking about? Hey, let's get together. I was like, can y'all? He's not gonna leave.
I was about to say, what is Ozzy doing? What is Ozzy doing? Like from what I've seen, he hasn't had a tight relationship with either of them. Right. And it's almost like he just saw two people standing there and was like, you know what? Hey, you two, me, and then Joe's the athlete, and let's just get together and we'll be good.
Who said Joe? Joe never heard.
Right.
And they Joe. Was like, wait a minute, did we? What?
Is this
I already got
thing?
clients. What's going on? What is this?
No conversation, no nothing. I think this is just Ozzy trying to overly hide his Suri connection. Like, us, and I could bring someone in. Joe's my tightest person. Man.
Meanwhile,
40 plus. But I feel like he's still the 20-year-old who we first saw when he first came into this game. And he even said it in his confessional. Like, he was like, strategy? That's why I need Suri. Like, he said, I can't come up with these schemes and plans and all this stuff like that. And it's like, that's just never going to be his game. That's not who he is. So even though he's older, strategy will never be his thing. Finesse will never be his thing. He might get finessed, but he'll never have finesse, unfortunately.
So after all that, they go and they all chilling or whatever, and Savannah whispers something to, was it Rick?
Yeah, it was Rick. Rick was like, "Hey Joe, let's go get some water," and Savannah said, "Hey, are you gonna tell him about the 4?" Savannah, everyone's at camp.
That was on Savannah.
That really was.
and that's why she got to take a shower.
That's why she went to Ponderosa.
Tucked in and cozy. Because why you
nobody say all that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and especially with paranoid Joe. I mean Joe.
I was about to say, it was so obvious that you got Joe, who could not see Kyle and Camilla, to be like, wait, there might be a secret connection here. There ain't no secret connection. That's just two people whispering in a game of Survivor.
And he clearly, I don't. Go ahead. I was gonna say, they did not give him the psychological evaluation he needed, because this man, every 2 sentences, Kyle, Camilla, Kyle, Camilla, Camilla, Kyle, Camilla, Kyle is gone.
Let it go.
He got PTSD. He said, I think he was the one that said it. Maybe someone else did. He got
a whole
PTSD
year to heal, and he did not.
If you get got and lose $1 million like that,
okay,
I'd be upset for a year.
But you did beat Camilla. You were in the final. You had an opportunity to win. It wasn't even like you got beat and you didn't make it to the final Tribal Council.
That was on you.
You were there, and you could have won. But your speech was terrible because you too busy worried about Miss Ava.
You're supposed to be with the ass too.
Hey, it's better this time around.
But hey, I guess it don't matter because, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all at the beginning, he booked a role with Tyler Perry in his new show coming out. It's a firefighter themed show. So Joe was going to be.
Hey, you know what I need Joe to do in that show? Chant one thing. Fried chicken and waffles. Say with me, y'all. Fried chicken and waffles. Fried chicken and waffles. That's what I need, Joe. That's what got him the
Tyler gonna have doing more than chanting.
Tyler Perry saw that scene and was like, I need that man on my show.
Tyler Perry don't need to release nothing else. He need to sit down. Okay.
Somebody in the comments said Joe about that he don't know it yet, but he gonna be showing some skin.
Show Liz, they're gonna be putting him in some kind of
talking about loyalty.
Yep.
And it's crazy because I forgot Tyler Perry was a fan of Survivor, by the way. Huge fan.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the one who advocated for them to have like extra clothes after they do the water challenges, because at first, like, they used to have to keep those same things, and so he advocated for them to have
get pee pneumonia out there. Come on, put on some extra clothes.
So, forgot about that.
So, anyways, after that whole situation happened, right? Rick goes off, and him and Joe, obviously they have the conversation. So Rick was like, "Hey," not Rick. Joe was like, "What was that Savannah whispered to you?" He said, what was it? He said something. Oh, she was just.
She just said, "Were me and you gonna have a strategy conversation?"
There was no reason to lie.
That's a decent pivot.
No, it's not. It would have been a decent pivot if he.
All that.
She said, just we was gonna have a strategy talk, and he said, Joe was looking at her like, huh? He said, yeah, he said, that's weird. She was like, oh, yeah, that's weird. Like, why does your voice sound like that?
But you know what?
Like, you got to work on your line, brother.
It's funny because later on, I'll talk about it. But when Rick clocked himself, he was like, yeah, I didn't lie very well. I stumbled over my words. That's why I was frozen up. I'm like, at least because you got people out here thinking they lying good, and the people believe in you, and they not.
Yeah, that news anchor, he couldn't trigger his news anchor voice. He didn't have that key point that he wanted to hit, and he struggled.
He should have hit that. Oh, well, Savannah asked me if we're gonna have a strategy talk over here by the waterfall, and if we're gonna come back. Now he would have hit one of those, then we'd be all right. But all that anytime somebody it's a lie.
That's exactly what it is. So, anyways, obviously, Joe gets a little, in his little tiff kind of whatever at the start. You can tell he's suspicious because he's like, why he lying to me or whatever. So Christian is having a conversation with Sari and Rick kind of, tells Sari like, oh yeah, I kind of stumbled on that or whatever. Christian's like, listen, I ain't saying we got to babysit him, but we're going to have to come up with a Joe schedule.
Yeah.
Like at this point, we have to keep him Joe's mind doesn't stop. Okay. So you have to keep something moving in there. We don't necessarily have to tell him the plan of things, but we got to keep him in the loop of things because otherwise he's going to get paranoid. He's going to spiral. He's going to start doing all types of stuff. So we got to have some kind of something going on with him. So we'll see how that, goes on through, out the rest of the season.
I guess, question for y'all. Do y'all think that Joe would stay loyal? Like, say they swap or they merge, say they stay intact to the merge. Does he stay loyal to that tribe or does he try to bro out? I feel like he flips on him, but I feel like he bros out if there's enough bros.
Mm-hmm.
No, for sure. I think hopefully, for his as an individual and growth as a player, you need to switch it up. Loyalty didn't win you Survivor 48. Being honest and trust, that didn't win you Survivor 48.
Let's try something new.
Try something new.
Worst case scenario, you lose again. You lost last time. You might lose.
We're not even looking for you to win again, win at all anyway. So what hurt could it do to try something different?
All right. So Christian goes off and he starts complaining about Joe. He's like, Lord Jesus, Joe, what we gonna do with him? Da, 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 da. And in the midst of that complaining, what is that? He looked to his left and he finds himself the Billy Idol Boomerang Idol.
Sponsored by Billie Eilish. Sponsored by Billie Eilish, who made the song Billie Eilish by Billie Eilish. We have to say Billie Eilish 10 times contractually in order to record this podcast.
Apparently, they must have put her name in that contract 8,000 times. Like, we get it. The Boomerang Idol. That's what I'm
Idol was hers.
Hey, they used a Billie Eilish song to start this episode. So you know what?
The way I didn't even know that.
I want you to stay.
I didn't even know that.
It was no, I'm not even. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah. So Christian is sitting there talking. He's trying to think of who to give this idol to. Jokingly, he's like, "Wouldn't it be funny to give it to Angelina?" I was like, "Oh, don't give it to Angelina, Lord. She might tell. She might snitch. I don't know what she gonna do." But ultimately, he ends up sending the Boomerang Idol to Aubrey. Mm-hmm. Which is why I said, if only y'all had waited a couple maybe like 4 or 5 hours. I don't even know the time difference. It could have been the next day. But if only just a little bit. Genevieve, your suspicions was correct.
Yeah.
It was Raven. She said, gaze into things.
It was a moment Christian found the idol, and then Genevieve had that sense.
That's so Genevieve. Listen, okay, she was
close,
and I wonder, like you mentioned, like we don't know the time frame. I wish they would have put up the time difference of when he found it and sent it to her versus when Genevieve had her spidey senses tingling about it.
Yep.
And I wonder, so if they would have found it, so say she would have had her senses going off after she found it, what would they have done? Like, what would have been?
You just have to trick her and say, hey, we all hate Genevieve. We're voting Genevieve, and then blindside her. That's what you have to do. You can't steal it. You just have to make them feel so comfortable or comfortable enough where they don't use it and you just blindside them.
Or do you try to gain an ally in Aubrey and be like, girl, they coming for you. They know about your idol.
I would.
Who should we get out?
I would, because listen, you honestly, you never know, because who knows, their idol might be used on you one day. You never know. I would have said, listen, I'm gonna just tell you a little bit of tea. Take it with whatever you wanna. Put it in your back pocket. Do with it what you will. I will deny if you say it was me. So I would have said I was over there pooping in the leaves. I don't know what that girl was talking about. I was not having a conversation with her. But anyways, so now fast forward, we get a nice little Q. I love Q segments. Okay, Q is so funny to me. And Q, I think you clocked in right here, huh?
Yes.
What did Q say?
Q was like, I'm out here fishing, I'm cooking, and then I'm looking around. Everybody in this trial is just chilling. Rizzo, that is the most laziest man I know. I know he want to say some other stuff. And Rizzo, you got Rizzo. I didn't do this my last season. I just came to Survivor. I didn't come to clean and this and that. And these
we know. Angelina just standing there. She just
and she do just be standing there, and I love it.
She do.
She listen. Treese can attest to it as a mom. She like, listen, I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no house to take care of. Guess what? I'm not gonna be on this island doing cooking, cleaning, catching.
And that's exactly where that mom come in, because these feet gonna be kicked up. Hey, make sure you go. There's some wood over there, and I saw 2 coconuts down yonder. Like, literally, I'm chilling. So you know what, Angelina, girl, I'm with you. I'm not doing nothing on this island.
But Q was fed up with these people. He tapped in his Kim K era. Get your and work when you on this island. And you on my tribe, everybody needs to be contributing. All hands on deck. He said, because if you ain't contributing, you gonna find yourself voted off my island.
I mean, that's the funny thing is, that's the alliance structure. The 4 that are tight are the ones working, and the 3 that aren't. I mean, Rizzo's not in that group, but he might be. Who knows? But yeah, they said, if you're a hard worker, you're in the in group.
And it's a funny way, because we literally had the opposite being said last week by Devins, how like Ozzy is from old Survivor, where if you provide, then you're safe. New era is not like that. And it's funny because Q is new era, but he has that old school mentality. Like, if you ain't contributing, then why are you here?
He heard his mama in the back of his ear. Boy, if you don't get back there and do something. I know Q mama woke him up on Saturday mornings. Get in there and clean them dishes. Get in there. The dishes already clean. Mama. Find something else to do. I don't care what it is, but you better find something to do before I give you something.
Clean the glass, the mirrors, the windows.
Would have just been doing all types of stuff just to keep busy. And that's exactly what his mindset is. Keep busy.
That's a funny segment. I loved it. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
So anyways, next they're going to the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about the challenge?
They do.
It was cool. They had to go get 3 snakes, and they said they was like 200 pounds.
200 pounds?
Was y'all for real about that?
Who carried
it? Jonathan, because you see Camilla barely holding the tail, and then Jonathan's like,
"Baby, I said,
I got it."
That's what I would.
Camilla, I said, Camilla, what are you back there doing? But you know what?
I would love to be Camilla. I would love to be Camilla. Let me be Camilla.
Me too.
I got
Put
it.
me with Jonathan every time. Because I'm just gonna follow behind him like.
barely hold
on something like I'm doing something.
When it's a group thing, when you know how people be carrying couches or big heavy objects, and you be carrying that little end, that little piece, that little corner piece, and you ain't really doing it, and it's everybody else that's doing it. That would be me with that snake. I'm gonna be back there struggling, huffing and puffing like I'm really doing it, but it's really all Jonathan.
Fall out once
and you
finishes.
know it was on him because Jonathan, boy, when they got they had to grab first, they had to untie the snakes, and then they had to run it all the way back to the little obstacle course. They had to go up under the net, and it was all like a jungle gym and all types of stuff. Baby, he fell out.
And the
he carried all
stayed
200 pounds. Hold on, Jonathan was carrying 199 pounds. Camilla was carrying 1.
That camera stayed on him too, and I was like, "Oh no, is this going to be like did we get a Caleb big brother that was on Survivor or whatever experience? Did he just get dehydrated and then he was
right?
Cool?
Hopefully like, not.
I think
So they who sold the challenge? Whose fault is it?
I mean,
hey, Suri, I'm about to sound like a big Suri hater. Suri wasn't the three. Suri was one of the 3 that are to blame. Suri, stop going to the spotlight, please. You're ruining it. Just stand to the side.
I need my sister to sit out the next one.
Suri, stop being in a pivotal part of the challenge.
We love you, and you can do it. We know you can. You don't have to prove it to us.
Right.
So just
she always
relax.
Suri said, "Don't let it won't ever be said she ain't trying to contribute."
That's true. But hey, you contribute less, sis. You contribute less.
And so Vatu, that's the purple tribe. They win. It was funny. Angelina was untying the thing. She said, it's like a package from Amazon, baby. I know how to do that. She said, that's one thing I can do.
She ate that. She ate with that one. She did.
So they win again, which is funny because everybody thought they were going to be the disaster tribe, and they've actually won first both times. Then Callow got second, which is the greenish blue tribe. And then, of course, Sela, bless their heart, lost again. Ozzy said he's taking the blame for this one mostly. So there's that. But it was interesting and
tripping though. And Coach was like shaking on that green tribe. There's a point where Camilla was shaking. Camilla was shaking and she wasn't even on it. Because what she said, oh, good work. And I'm like, oh, that's pressure. That's pressure right there.
For sure. Pressure. So they go back to tribal council. And since I only caught the end, I'm like, I don't know who going home. I'm nervous because I don't know what the dynamics were. I don't know what conversations were had. Because all I did was come in on that conversation with Rick and Joe, and Rick saying how he did not lie very well and how he was stumbling. I'm like, oh Lord, what was that about? Joe is pressing everybody about this and why they not being loyal. But I'm happy that Rick clocked him. He was like, we lie on Survivor. Like, you got to get over that, brother. Being duped and bluffing is a part of Survivor. And of course, he ran that back to Christian and Suri. And Suri was like, oh, you lied on Survivor. Ooh.
She looked at me. I said, girl, she played too much.
That was a jump scare.
No, because, sir, this is not Camp Besties. What part of you can lie, cheat, manipulate? You can't steal. Look, Survivor say you can do all the other stuff, but you can't steal. Thou shalt not steal on Survivor. You can't steal nobody else's items. But
I can show look at it.
Because
you know who got it.
I mean, Joe led an army last season or last time he played. He had his loyal army, and he said, "I'm gonna do it again." And he has enough force where he's likable enough, but he has enough force to say, "You should not lie to me. If you lie to me, you're out." But it's tough when you're on.
Don't have no power over here, baby. Not with the old school, not with the veterans. They like, boy, please, we like you.
Hey,
we will vote you out.
Hey, is it a scary situation if Joe gets on the tribe with Colby, Q, and who else would be a loyal? Got Jonathan. Ooh, now, imagine that tribe.
Him and Jonathan would be a problem, and maybe I don't know about Colby, but I know him and Jonathan would be a problem because they had that same mentality. Q don't mind lying. Q will lie. I think Q
he gonna lie, but Q might bro down.
He will bro down, but it won't be
so.
because we must be trustworthy and honest and loyal and always be truthful with each other type deal. Q ain't
or him with Mike White. Mike White there for a check. If you tell Mike White, hey,
Mike White just trying to make a White Lotus
in the final 7.
That's all he trying to do.
I forgot Mike White was out there.
Man,
give Mike White a margarita.
We're about to find out Joe about to have a big IMDb of 2 shows, White Lotus and Tyler Perry show.
Literally. Because he definitely might be on White Lotus. Definitely might be out there.
It's a big possibility.
No, because he need to chill. And that's what Christian was trying to rockabye baby in the hammock. Like, bruh, you got to relax. Okay? You're doing too much.
It's day 6.
And he's doing so much that everybody like, Sari, she really pushed it. She was like, since he doing all this, you want to just vote him out?
Just slip that right on in there.
Because she said in here, she doing famous with the pros and cons of getting rid of Joe. We ain't got to deal with all this stuff.
Listen, she did good though, because she was having a conversation with Emily, and she was just like, Emily was like, oh, I wouldn't mind getting Ozzy. He said, oh, wait a minute. That's my number 1 right now.
We got Joe.
Turn this conversation around a little bit. First it was Savannah.
Yeah.
Then Joe was running his mouth, and then it switched to Joe. But then you know how they do that switch of flipperoo.
Mm-hmm. And so I thought it was funny because Sari, her and Ozzy had that little moment, and Ozzy, he was like, I want to trust you. He gave her his extra vote, and she was like, I ain't never had no advantage, baby, but I got one now. Hey.
Wrong advantage.
But he can't give her the idol because it's stated that you can't use it for someone else. You have to.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be like, Ozzy, hand that idol over. That's what you need to give to her. Give the
back
idol.
to back, Quan.
Exactly. So I thought that was cool. But although Sari had convinced them thoroughly that we did need to go ahead and get out Joe instead of Ozzy, Savannah, sharp as a whip, I'm gonna give it to her. She was like, yeah, but don't you think it's funny how she was taking up for Ozzy and just threw Joe out there to save Ozzy?
Did y'all hear that?
Mm-mm. I did. That lightning was also bright.
I saw the lightning. Lord. I didn't hear it.
Lord Jesus. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, no, I'm scared.
No, I was like, what happened?
Be on Survivor 51. Do not pick me. No.
You would not make
Trees,
it.
would you? No.
At all.
I'll see y'all at the reunion.
She clocked it. And so she was like, yeah, I just think it's weird that that's what happened. And this Emily was like, you know what? You do have to pay attention to other people and what they're saying, because although what they're saying could be a good thing, we also have to make sure understand how is this decision benefiting them, or is this decision that they're pushing solely for their own agendas? And she's absolutely right, because Sari was doing it for her. Save Ozzy.
She flipped that right on back around because she had an agenda.
You know what? Y'all think she agenda's a little too hard, or do you think it was subtle? Because she was caught in it, but also they didn't vote out Ozzy.
They didn't. Okay, listen. So at the end of the day, the day got to end.
Listen, the only way it would have been too hard is if it didn't work. If it didn't work.
Yeah.
If it didn't work, and and fortunately for her, it did.
But
rule of thumb is don't be Sari's op. Don't.
You say her name, it's gonna cost you.
Hey, someone has to be Sari's op. Someone has to be.
I'm glad she hasn't, but they falling by the wayside each week.
we can't have Sari and her Joe loyal army of Sari lovers.
And that's the beauty about it. They're not loving her, loyal to. They're not like Sari.
Yeah, her having Rick and Christian on her team. Yeah, that's working.
Exactly.
And Ozzy just be doing whatever. But hey, it's working.
That's what I was thinking too, because I know Christian and Rick, They're like, we old school players. Let's try to keep these as many of us in this game as possible. We know how each other work, or some of us have played together, so we can use these strengths to our advantage moving forward when it comes to the merge. And so I never thought that they were going to vote out Sari or Ozzy, honestly, last week. And I didn't know about this week, but I had a feeling it wasn't going to be Ozzy, because I'm like, it really doesn't benefit them in the long term, because Ozzy's not coming for them. Ozzy is semi-working with them. He might not be as close to them like he is for Sari, but Ozzy isn't targeting him. So we've said this time and time again as well. If somebody isn't targeting you, why would you waste your vote on getting them out of the game?
Right.
So, unfortunately, Miss Savannah, she got to talk about how this tribe allowed her to be vulnerable. She didn't get to do that as much last season, or she learned closer to the end to let the walls down. And she built these beautiful relationships, and I'm so glad she got to, because they sent her home.
Savannah Banana.
Well, at least she can go home and spend that check.
I said, listen.
She didn't even get to go home and spend it yet.
She did it. Hey.
So it's like she won.
She should.
Wait. Would she have to wait for the season to air? So she probably had to wait another 6 months, huh?
You show right. I forgot about that, because they filmed 50 like 2 weeks, I think. They said after. Yeah. So she probably just got her check. Yeah.
Hey, all I know, D, I need you to be aware. The winners are dwindling.
Oh, they are. Kyle got accident, but he gone. Something out there in the island don't want previous.
And I would sure bring that up. Be like, seems like over there in the other trial, they get rid of them winners. What a coincidence. We got one over here. Leave it at that.
Probably need to follow suit, huh?
I mean, D, be careful.
Be careful, girl, because they coming for you and your feet.
Yeah. But luckily, next week, we already saw a little snippet, and we are getting a tribe swap. Woo! So that's going to be interesting to see how these teams going to mix up. You know what I wish they would do? I wish they would just... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, y'all feel like it's too early because we're swapping with 7 people per. I mean, it makes the tribes equal in size, but I'd almost wait like 2 more weeks and then merge into 2 tribes or whatever. That's kind of what everyone's been waiting on in the new era. Let's swap into 2.
Yeah,
but
I was just about to say exactly why I wish they would just go back to having 2. Go back.
I think we need to just give it up, because we need to give it up. We're never getting it back.
What do you mean? No, it could happen in Survivor 50, because Survivor 50 is in the hands of the fans. And if we already got
3, so and you think they're gonna swap into 2?
It's our fault.
That would be interesting, though.
It's our fault that we don't have 2 tribes. We didn't push hard enough because it's in our hands.
But we voted for that, and we know we voted for that. And we know majority of the people wanted
You did,
that.
Mary.
She know that. That's why Mary talk about it.
Mary, who won the trader draft? You.
The final 2.
She know why. That was her number 1 pick. Her number 1 pick won.
You ate that.
So yeah, we're gonna see. I think it's early, like you mentioned, Eli. I was shocked that that's what was going on. I'm like, tribe swap already? But I wonder how that's going to shift up the dynamics, and what is that going to do for people who have these alliances? And if these alliances get broken up, how is that going to affect these individual games of some other people?
Mm-hmm. Interesting spot, though.
Do 2 tribes going forward, and do the auction.
I mean, they're doing 3. They're swapping. They're
definitely doing 3.
Oh, for sure.
It's on the challenge.
Yes, 3.
I want 2. But we
right. Yeah. Joe was in danger, child. And then Jeff was like, we can't have our good boy Joe. Because Joe was going to be the next person voted out. I don't care what nobody say. Joe would have been gone. If they would have lost again, it would have been him.
Yeah.
So,
well,
Lord.
Y'all, how did we not talk about the most brilliant master plan ever? Actually, no.
Oh, yes. Go ahead, Eli.
Oh, we shall skip that. I knew exactly what you're talking about. Go ahead.
So, of course, we mentioned Christian has his idol. And he tells Rick Devens, and Rick Devens sees that biggest smile in the world, eyes light up. Wait, there's idols? And Rick Devens is like, I can play this game. All right, let's do it. And so he gets Christian's parchment paper or whatever, wrapping, and says, I'm gonna try to make it, I'm gonna make an idol. And guess where I'm gonna plant it?
At Tribal.
At Tribal. He thought of, gosh, who was it? Who so was it? Adam? Was it Adam in Survivor 40 that thought that the podium was an idol or whatever? Mm-hmm. He saw that, had some inspiration, and said, you know what? I'm gonna plant an idol at Tribal, and right when we need it, I'm gonna stand up, grab it, and people are gonna think I'm safe. Which I kind of love. It's messy.
I love it.
And it could get found by someone else. But if it gets found by someone else, you know someone has a fake idol.
That's what I was going to say. Because now that they're doing a tribe swap, how is it going to work out if somebody else do find it? And like, say if your tribe don't go to tribal council.
This is not an idol.
They're going to be embarrassed. Oh, they're going to be embarrassed.
And, man... What y'all think about Christian though? Because Christian had a role in that.
Tickled. I said, boy, not you. What is you doing?
He plays the role so perfectly of just unaware. Oh no, I fell. And Christian wouldn't be playing us. He actually fell. He's actually clumsy.
And you want to know what's funny? Christian said, "Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I meant to do that." He did.
He really did. He let that hit. He let that hit.
He did not lie. He like, you did mean to fall.
I'm screaming because, and the thing is, I'm like, he fell real good because how many times they kept saying, "Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you don't need no extra help?
You hit them knees."
Right. Oh goodness.
And then he couldn't walk straight afterwards too. He's like, "Which way do I go? I don't know which way to go. This is too complex." His smart brain.
And Rick over there like
cheesing. They are enjoying it, and I love that. Like, that's if you're gonna come back, because I don't know how many times Rick has played, but this is obviously Christian's second time. So this is both third.
Yeah. No, Rick's only played one.
So this is both their second time.
I believe so.
So they like, listen, who knows when we're gonna get a call? It's been ages since we've been here, so we're gonna play this up to the best we can and have a good time. And I love it for them. I love that for them.
Oh yeah, what a fun way to do it. And I'm so interested. I mean, it's gonna have an impact down the line, and I'm curious on who sees it, whether it's someone that's not Rick or Christian, or whether it is them that use. There's so many ways.
As long as it's somebody I don't like it.
There you go. That's what.
Sorry, that's Genevieve's idol, and Genevieve is gonna turn it into a boomerang, where it turns into a real idol.
No, if anybody can turn a boomerang into a real one, it's Genevieve.
She's not gonna do that.
She can do it. She got the bob now, and with a bob, you can make anything work. So we shall see how it plays out if their master plan comes to fruition or not.
Predictions on who gets eliminated as we also look at our draft ?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Josh lost 2 people back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who has another one? Hey, Josh's draft is looking a little shaky unless Rick Devens wins it all.
It surely is. It's looking a little shaky.
Because Tiffany has gotten half of a second of screen time.
Bless her heart.
And I can't tell.
I forgot Tiffany was on the show. They sure not giving her no tea.
And we love Tiffany over here.
Mm-hmm.
And D's a whole winner. So D ain't winning. I'm sorry.
Ain't winning. She not. And Ozzy on the ropes.
So. Mm-hmm.
Who are the only winners? Is D the only winner left? Who else won?
I think so.
Mike didn't win.
Yeah, I think it is only D.
He's the only winner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie. Yeah. I think so.
Mary said in the chat, I'm scared for Angelina in her edit. My girls are having a bad edit, y'all. Both Angelina, Chrissy has a bad edit. I'm scared for my girls, but I got Q. Q has a fun
Chrissy
edit.
might be in trouble.
Genevieve and Emily have decent edits. So I think
they do. But they were my later pick, Angelina and Chrissy. They also my girls, just like Genevieve. Yeah, love them, my girls.
You know who I ain't seen? Charlie I ain't seen Charlie in nothing, hardly.
I mean, he got that toe ring and he said Chrissy's a mom.
Nothing toe ring.
Was cool. It was cool how he compared Chrissy to Maria, where it's like, hey, I can work with
I forgot about Maria.
I can work. Should have been back on the season.
Mama mia. Yes.
Because Maria played that game down.
But even Charlie said, hey, I can't work with that mother because the people don't like that mother. We'll see come next tribe swap if they do link up. We'll see.
We shall see.
Yeah. Mary said, I need some of the men to start going home with a quickness.
Yeah.
Hey, watch them Achilles. Them girls are going to start snatching them Achilles. That's how they got Kyle, and that's how they're going to get someone else. And they try to get coach. They tried to get coach with the same thing, and they coach fought back because he's a dragon. Wait, the dragon warrior, dragon.
That's
slayer.
the only way to get a man out this season is medevac.
I know. Jonathan was looking shaky. Oh man,
dang. We got Achilles taking Kyle out, cramps in the ocean almost taking Coach out, dehydration almost taking Jonathan out.
And someone messed with Christian's food because his bowels almost took him out. So.
Bowels was gonna get Christian's. Man, somebody out there poisoning the man.
Nah, he taking extra coconuts. That's what happened. It went right through him.
Well, y'all, that about covers our Survivor.
Yeah, let me get away from this window. That's how they like. Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna get off some trees and go make sure she's safe out and hunker down. In the midst of the storm, I told the storm, hey. But y'all, we appreciate you for tuning in. As always, it has been a blast. The season is giving. It is so refreshing to have a good Survivor season back on our hands because it makes our jobs a lot easier. No, I did not watch House of Villains. I don't.
Oh, House of Villains. I watched the first season and it was cool, and then I just kind of fell off of it.
I might tap in.
Maybe.
But y'all know before you head out, y'all know what to do. Go to YouTube at Who All Gonna Be There podcast. Click like, give us a comment, share it, turn on those notifications. Also follow us on Twitter at AWAGBT_podcast and on Instagram at Who All There. Turn on the notifications so you never miss when we have an episode coming out. All the listeners and viewers, again, thank you so much. We will see you next week for episode 3. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. See you later.